Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Journey Down, Chapter 1. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode, we took control of Buwana, our main character. Our brother Keto and I are running this charter and gas station, and we happen to be in the possession of a certain book that has information about the Underland, something very sinister and illegal to talk about in the city Saint Armando. And there was a professor or a student or whatever she is who happens to be inside of our airplane now. That is a thing that actually happens in life. She is here and she's interested in that book, and people are hunting us, and we have to get an airplane running. So only thing we need is a fan, a rotor blade, or whatever you'd call that, an engine, and something to steer the plane with. It's easy to come by. Everybody's got some plane parts in their flat. Well, I do know I have a propeller up here, perfectly usable as a rotor blade.
If only I could get it down somehow so I could use it as a propeller.
Pull the hammock real hard.
But I'm not quite sure Lena would approve right now.
Just take it and pull real hard. No, those aren't connected, are they? How would I get that down? Throw cheese at it.
I can't reach it with that.
Okay, I need something long to reach it with. Cool.
It's my fit.
We already talked to the mug, but I can't take it with us. We haven't fully explored the attic yet, so let's look.
Those old children's books. They were great, but I don't think I need them now.
Unfortunate. That is the whole bed. Some
Nice
candles.
candles. We used to have them lit all the time back in the day, when Count and Dodo was around.
Count and Dodo is Keto's and my father. Buwana is my name. Buwana. Alright, there's just candles on this side of the thing, okay? Those are books. That's a dresser.
It's full to the brim with moth-eaten clothes. Yuck! Hey, here's a shirt that stayed more or less intact. Looks like it fits me too. I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's better than that orange jumpsuit that makes you look like you come straight out of prison, I guess. Paintbrush.
So that's where we hid our paintbrush.
Nice. Sure to need that. What else do we have? We already looked at the photo, looked at the moon. Don't want to look at the settings.
Lots of old books on language and mythology. No need for them now.
What about those books, though? Nothing.
It's full of dried pressed herbs. I don't need that.
Well, where do you put it then?
It's full of... I don't need...
You don't need dried and pressed herbs. Who doesn't need dried and pressed herbs, man? I don't understand it. I don't understand that situation. Alright, paintbrush and a shirt. Those are some gains. How about this?
I can't reach it with that.
Sure you can! I can reach it with that! The paintbrush ain't gonna work. What happens if
I'd love to decorate this shirt, but there's no paint on the brush, man.
Oh.
This brush is no fun without paint.
Well, cheese is basically paint though, right?
Don't mess with the cheese, man.
Well, I wanna mess with the cheese, but I can't. What happens if I put cheese in the bell? That won't help. Okay, fair. What else is there? This is the charter place. We were in that. Can look at the airplane.
Beauty. I wonder if we'll ever get her flying.
Probably not. What is inside of the airplane except for Lena? You're really reading that book, huh? Dashboard, hatch.
I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do.
That's not good. You're the pilot, man. Ooh, a wrench. That's gonna come in handy. hole for the steering thing. Pilot seat.
These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding.
Ugh.
That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule.
What did this guy smoke?
Plaque says, reminder, remove hens and rodents from dorsal hatch before takeoff. No problems, they're already removed. The hens kept laying eggs in the fuel ducts, so we had to kick them out. And the rodents abandoned ship long ago when all the tasty cushioning in the chairs ran out.
It's not tasty cushioning. That's a thing I can go to. Man, this place does not look good.
We don't need to raise anchor now.
Yeah, we don't, really. We really don't. What's with this net?
No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something.
He sleeps in that?
Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me. Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me.
Why though? Sick photo. Where do you have all those tools?
That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since.
Him in the toolbox. Okay.
I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy.
Hotted it up. Nice.
That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was.
The Rasta bike. Not even remotely connected to your hair, huh? Anything else?
Those are Keto's blueprints.
All
They're
nonsense.
to me.
All nonsense all the time. What else though? Nothing? This looks kind of cool. I guess. Okay, we got a net. Net gains. God, I'm funny. I'm so funny. It hurts.
Yo, man, what's up?
How's it going,
How's it
Keto?
going, Keto?
I'm working hard here. This here airplane hasn't been airborne since Dodo was around. The poor thing is falling to pieces.
You'll fix it. I'm sure, man. Man, I forgot what parts I was looking for.
Oh, bananas, Buona. We missing a whole lot of stuff. For starters, we are missing both engines. Also, both the yoke and one of the propellers is missing.
What's a yoke?
See you later, buddy.
Keep it up, Buona.
What's a yoke? Probably the thing to steer the thing with, the plane with. Do. That's a rat. And why don't you just catch a rat with a bunch of cheese?
I know he'd love the cheese, but what a waste to just simply give it to him.
Honk for service.
It says, honk for service. Recently, we haven't been getting a lot of honks though.
Oil tap? No oil.
Pointless, yet satisfying.
Is it though? Like polluting the environment with doing that?
That's a trusty old pump. No use for it right now though.
There's always use for a pump.
I got no chance catching him. He's way too fast for me. It's a
Float.
fishing float. Someone over at the diner must be fishing.
The diner.
That's Mama Makina's diner. She cooks the best muddy glass stew in all of Saint Armando.
Ugh, muddy glass. I don't even want to know what that is. I don't. What am I gonna do with Ratman?
We're so cheap we can't even spell it right.
Cheap. Well, if you put a duck next to it, it would probably help. Sir, just put the... Wait.
Don't mess with the cheese, man.
Alright, I'm not gonna mess with the cheese. How about we just put it like here?
That don't need to be oiled up, man.
Oh, I know what needs to be oiled up.
That don't need to be oiled up, man.
I don't think so. I think that needs to be oiled up.
The holes in the net are way too big. He'd climb right through them.
You're right. He would. How about this?
I couldn't catch him with this. He's too quick. I'll have to lure him away instead.
Then lure him away with cheese.
I know he'd love the cheese.
How do I do this? What about that thing?
What good will that do?
Like get a floaty thing. What's
I
water?
This is the best fishing spot in the bay.
Cool. Fish would be nice. Now the rat came out again. Okay. What else is there? This probably leads to the diner, doesn't it? Okay. Paint
It's an
bucket.
old bucket of white paint. I don't need that.
I disagree. How about brush?
Let's dip it white.
And
There we go, man.
and now I
That
just
should stick nice to the insides of my pockets.
yeah, you were right about that. Let's color this.
Sure, I could paint all sorts of patterns on this, but I have no good reason to.
Okay, fair.
That won't help.
I disagree. That would do well. I don't know. It probably has. You know, I could probably get use out of that. Let's go to the diner. Hey, need some white paint on your clothes?
Oh, there, you salty sea dog.
Key, kid. You can relax with the salty sea lingo on us. We are sophisticated sailors, we!
Sophisticated? That's what I always said!
Never mind him. He's had a few too many. So what's on your mind, kid? You didn't bother a hungry sailor in the middle of his meal without a real good reason, did you?
Course not, man. I just had a couple of questions.
Shoot!
What ship are you
What
on?
ship are you on?
We're on the fine vessel, MS Corollo. Oh, she's in port over the night for repairs. Caught some bad wind on the last run. But she'll be fine again by tomorrow, and then we set sail again. Figure of speech, lad. We can set engine if you prefer it.
You know, I don't think you can do that after I stole that engine.
How's the stew tonight?
Oh, it's off the charts, kid. Ain't nothing like a fine stew to warm a sailor's cold bones after a long trip. Woo! It's crazy spicy, though. These chilies are killing me.
Chilies? You don't like them? I love chilies.
Hey, you can have 'em, kid. Woo, go ahead.
Thanks, man.
Be careful with those. They can knock an elephant out stone cold.
I'm not gonna take that literally, but I think they might work against a rat. What are you bound
What are you
for?
bound for?
We'll be heading for Port Archu first thing in the morning. 'Tis a long, eerie voyage along the eastbound edge to get there, so the whole crew's mighty spooked about it.
Let's not talk about it.
What's so eerie about the edge, man?
It's scary, man. You've no idea of the spooky things that we've seen deep down in the mist.
Okay. Tell me what you've seen down there. I thought going near the edge was illegal.
I thought going near the edge was illegal.
Oh, commercial vessels with the right contacts and permits can coast along it.
But if the powers that be catch anyone so much as glancing over the edge, it's hell to pay.
Yeah, whatever's down there, you don't want to mess with it.
He may be a bit on the flufferoony, but those words are wise. Stay clear of the edge if you value your life, kid.
So, Earth is a plane, and I want to go below. Cool. What are you bound for? Okay, never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your
Never
soup.
mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Alright, chilies. How about some chili
Don't
cheese?
mess with the cheese, man.
I'm sorry. Sophisticated sailors, hey.
Hey, puppy. Yikes! Ah! This silly dog won't let me pass.
How about some chili dog?
I'm not wasting my cool stuff on Rufus.
Not even the cheese?
Rufus gets fed all day. I'm not wasting my food on him. I bet I can scare him away with something though. That would be a lot more fun.
Knock this wrench on his head.
I'm not wasting my cool stuff on Rufus.
Alright.
Mama Makina's Diner. A shining beacon of hope for any hungry sailor.
A shining beacon of bacon, I'd say.
Really, man? That's a very nice compliment.
Did you just... okay. Mama Makina. You have a fish bucket, bar stools, matoke. Whole lot of matoke. Hey Matoke.
Hey, Matoki. How you doing, man?
Hi there, Buana. I got all I ever wish from life here. Good cooking and a proper fishing spot. What a beautiful evening. Not a rat in sight.
Rat?
Oh yes, I'm terrified of rats, lad. That's why I be resting me limbs here, you know. They just can't get to me no matter how much they skip about.
That's mighty clever, man.
You don't like rats, huh?
Say, that's a nice fishing pole you got there.
Yep, trusty as heck. Caught me a 12-pound mud yuggler the other day.
Wow!
Wow, indeed, I'm quite proud.
A mud juggler. A mud juggler.
Juggler.
Come on, Buana, you know it's basically the only thing we catch here in Kingsport Bay. Of course, there's tires and the odd rubber boot, but there ain't much eating on those.
I wouldn't mind missing out on it anyhow.
Oh, don't get too picky. Makena once served my boots to a whole crew of sailors, and they left port happy and dancing. A good chef and a fine spice can fix the foulest stew right up.
And a lot of alcohol. Like a lot. Tell me more about the mud jugglers. That's a crazy story, but enough about it already. Last time, mud jugglers was written with a double D. This time it's only a singular D. There's something going on here.
Tell me more about mud jugglers.
Sure. They're tricky buggers to pull up, but a fine treat for the tongue if tended to right. Mama Makena turns the foulest jugglers into gourmet magic.
Tell me more!
Tell me more about mud jugglers.
Sure. They're tricky buggers to pull up, but a fine treat for the tongue if tended to right. Mama Makena turns the foulest jugglers into gourmet magic.
Unfortunate.
That's a crazy story, but enough about it already.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
Why you never hang around our docks no more?
Why you never hang around our docks no more?
Because there's a rat.
I'm telling you, man, the rats. I can't stand those foul creatures. They scare me right out of my pants.
That's too bad, man. I liked having you around.
Heck, this ain't far off. Besides, I've been around for a long time. Even the fish knew this was a bad spot.
Yeah, you an old timer, man. How long have you been around Kingsport Bay?
Oh, long before you were born. Roughly 60 or 70 years, I think. Set me up quite the reputation here in Kingsport Bay, too.
You have indeed. So tell me about Saint Armando.
Oh, the tales I could tell about Saint Armando are endless. It's an ancient city, and its heart throbs in all rhythms known to man. Actually, throbs doesn't fit as well as convulses. But you get the point. It's lively.
It's colorful speaking, Matoki.
Oh, thank you. Anyhow, all social classes and odd minorities are represented in the city in some strange form or another. So the city just oozes of soul, mind you. Some people even say the city has a soul of itself.
You think so?
So you must know a lot about Kingsport Bay then.
Oh, don't get me started. I could go on forever about this place. But
Please.
okay.
Please do.
Kingsport is one of 7 bays that surrounds our gorgeous capital, St. Armando. Kingsport consists mainly of industrial cargo docks and random odd enterprises such as your charter and McKenna's Diner. I like it here since the area is so nice and calm, yet it has a great view of the city.
Alright, dude. You're making me sleepy. Continue talking, though.
So you must know my father well then.
Oh yes, he was a fine friend till he disappeared. He loved me fish.
Everybody loves your fish, Matoki. Tastiest muddy-ugglers in the bay.
Sure are. Anyhow, I remember him well. And I do think of the captain now and then. Especially remember the flying lessons he gave you. Boy, you were proud.
Of course I was proud, man. He taught me how to pilot this plane at the age of 12.
And you haven't flown the plane since, you fool.
No, not since he dumped us here. I'm afraid of heights, you know.
Learned to fly at the age of 12 and afraid of heights? Don't pull me tail.
Say, that's a nice fishing boat you got there. Talk to you later.
Matoki, I gotta run.
See you around, Buana. I ain't going anywhere.
I'm gonna take a fish.
Hey, Matoki, can I grab one of your muddy-ugglers?
Oh, sorry, Buana. I'd love to share, but me and McKenna have this deal, you know. If she catches me handing out her yugglers for free, there's going to be hell to pay. You're gonna have to get your own.
Unfortunate. What about that pipe?
I don't wanna pick at it.
Why not? Fix it.
Hey, it turns.
What's it doing now?
I don't wanna pick at it.
Well, of course you do. You just turned it. That doesn't do anything.
That chance, Buona fool. Them seats are for paying customers only.
Ah, you cruel woman.
Oh man, let's talk to you, McKenna.
Hola, Makina.
What's up, Buona? What brings you to my fine kitchen?
I'm here for the sweet company.
Sure, Buona. If you say so.
I want to enter, but silly Rufus won't let me
I
in.
wanna enter, but silly Rufus won't let me in.
Rufus ain't silly, and if he don't let you in, you don't belong here.
That's just cold. Free food, please.
In your sweet Buoni's dreams, Buona.
What is Buonese?
Talk to you later, Makina.
You take care of yourself, Buona.
Wait,
Hola,
wait.
Makina.
What's up?
How's the stew?
How's the stew tonight?
Too expensive for you, that's how it is.
Oh.
Oh, that burns, lady. Talk to you later, Makina.
You take care of yourself, Buona.
Alright, before we continue onwards though, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, I'll see you then, bye bye!